Hi Gemini, welcome to your love reading for October 2020. I have all the decks set up for your reading. We're going to start off with the general love reading. We're going to look at your side, we're going to look at their side. We're going to do the X spread. We're also going to get some numbers for you to see what dates are significant for you. We're going to get some zodiac signs for those of you who are single to see who you could be meeting. I'm also going to pull some letters from this bag, which can be initials, names, or messages. Let's go ahead and begin. Okay, Gemini, let's go ahead and see what's coming up for you for the month of October. This is a love reading for the sign of Gemini for October 2020. The first card you have is Justice. Love reading for the sign of Gemini for October. Page of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Gemini for October. We just had the Five of Cups jump for you. Love reading for the sign of Gemini for October 2020. You've got Queen of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Gemini for October. Knight of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Gemini for October. Eight of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Gemini for October. We have Eight of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Gemini for October. Three of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Gemini for October. And you've got the High Priestess. Okay, let's see what you have going on here. If you would like a private reading with me, just go to my website, channeledguidance.com, and I'll place a link down below. Okay, so some of you, there's definitely painful energy here. Some of you could be coming into the month. Maybe you're dealing with a separation, a breakup, talk of a divorce. You've got the Three of Swords here, which is as a card of parting ways, heartache. It can also come up when there's a lot of arguments, fighting that's creating a lot of distress for you. But what's interesting is that you have it next to the Eight of Cups, which this is walking away, saying goodbye. Because you have it with the High Priestess, some of you may be thinking in the month of October, is it time to go? That's what I get from this bottom row here. Again, Eight of Cups, Three of Swords, the High Priestess. Some of you are maybe thinking like, do I give this person another chance? Again, there is heartache here. So you're being told, trust your intuition. For some of you, this can be someone returning to you. We are going to do the X spread next because you actually start with the Justice card. To me, justice usually represents an apology, someone trying to make things up to you. And once again, there is painful energy here. You have the Five of Cups. Tears, sadness, regrets, disappointment. And because you have the Page of Pentacles here, this is looking at something very carefully. Some of you, if you're still together, it could be that you're kind of wondering, should I give this person another chance? With Justice being here, it could be maybe that this person is asking you for a second chance. If this is about an ex, there can be communication with this person because you've got Page of Pentacles here. All the pages are communication. And the Eight of Wands also represents very unexpected developments. It's like the Tower, unexpected communication. So some of you, it can be an ex that's popping up, someone that did you wrong, someone that caused a lot of heartache for you, a lot of sadness. You're being told, trust your intuition. Yeah, because you also have the Knight of Pentacles here, which is kind of slow progress, slow movement. Some of you, there is something brewing here in the month of October. Either a new person's coming in for you if you're single, or there is, kind of an exciting change in your love life in some way. You're being told, take things slow. Look at things very carefully. Someone could be asking you for a second chance. For some of you, it can be something positive with this Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. It can be someone maybe wanting a long-term relationship with you, wanting to move in. You're being told, take your time. Both of these cards are saying kind of slow movement, whatever it is that you're deciding. You also have the Queen of Cups, so some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. This can also be you if you have a moon or rising in a water sign, but considering the Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Three of Swords, it could be that you're in a very emotional place in October. Okay, let me get three more, and then we're also going to take a really close look at the person that you love with this deck. Okay, what other messages are there for the sign of Gemini for October 2020? You've got the Chariot. What other messages are there for the sign of Gemini for October? The Fool. What other messages are there for the sign of Gemini for October? And King of Swords. Okay, so you are the King of Swords because you are an air sign. If you're partnered with another air sign, this could be them, but I feel for most of you that it's you. There is a new opportunity here for you. You've got the Fool. This is telling you take a giant risk. Because this is a general reading, this can mean many different things. Some of you who are single, it's going to be maybe that you're meeting somebody new in the month of October, and some of you may be kind of iffy on the fence, like, do I want to get to know this person? You're being told take a giant leap of faith here as far as someone new. We're going to look at the zodiac signs towards the end of the reading to see who you could be meeting. I mean, you've got, as far as new beginnings, whether it's with a new person, maybe it's just a new beginning in an existing relationship or a new beginning with an ex, you do have victory. You have the Chariot. There's movement around your love life. There's positive energy. The Chariot can also represent the sign of Cancer, which is interesting because you also have the Queen of Cups there, which is a water sign. Okay, let's get a few from the confirmation deck, and then we'll take a look at your person. What other messages are there for the sign of Gemini for October? You've got 10 of Wands. What other messages are there for the sign of Gemini for October? 3 of Wands. Yeah, and 3 of Swords. So, yeah, you've got the 3 of Swords as a repeat card. So there is something that is breaking your heart. And I feel for many of you, like you're just, you're feeling brokenhearted. You're maybe coming into the month. Maybe, again, there is a relationship that ended maybe in the month of September or maybe even earlier. Maybe you're missing somebody. There's a separation. I mean, with the 3 of Swords 2 times and the 8 of Cups, like there's the energy of like somebody leaving. But you also have the 10 of Wands, which means that maybe you're getting tired. Maybe you're getting ready to give up on someone. The good news is that maybe you don't have to give up. You have the 3 of Wands, which is telling you that this is all just a matter of timing. Maybe someone has, kind of issues they need to figure out. That could be why you have the Knight of Pentacles. Slow progress here. Okay, let's take a look at your person to see what their situation is. Show me the person that Gemini loves. 5 of Swords. Show me the person that Gemini loves. The Empress. Show me the person that Gemini loves. The Devil. Show me the person that Gemini loves. Ace of Cups. Show me the person that Gemini loves. Interesting. King of Cups, because you also have the Queen of Cups here, plus a Chariot, which represents a sign of Cancer. Show me the person that Gemini loves. 4 of Pentacles. Show me the person that Gemini loves. 9 of Cups. 5 of Wands. Show me the person that Gemini loves. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so let's stop there. All of these cards represent them, not you, Gemini. Okay, so they have 5 of Swords, the Empress, the Devil, the Ace of Cups, the King of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is them. This is kind of their side of the story as far as you and them and your relationship. I definitely think there's a huge red flag around this person. They've got the 5 of Swords and the Devil. I feel like, especially with the Empress in the middle, I mean, the Empress is such a beautiful card of, kind of looking for the one and, kind of feeling someone is the one, the perfect partner, the perfect relationship. But this is some very kind of like dark energy around that. Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but I feel like this person kind of has like negative, that's the feeling that I get from the 5 of Swords and the Devil. Both of these cards represent negative energy. I feel like there is something negative around this person, like negative thoughts, negative behavior patterns. I feel like they make lots of bad decisions. They sabotage, maybe they sabotage your relationship. I feel like this is just negative behavior patterns. Like this person is just kind of like, they are hurting your relationship. I do think they want a new beginning with you in their own way. And that's just the message that I'm getting, in their own way. And this could also be in their own timing with the 3 of Wands right there. Because we have the King of Cups here, and it also came up as part of the reading. Yeah, I think this person just really needs to know, they don't know what they want yet. Yeah, I think they really need to get in touch, with their own feelings. Trust their own intuition. This tells me that this person is not flexible right now. They're holding back from you. There's a deep struggle going on. If this is someone that left you, I think they don't know what they want yet. I think they're struggling, but I still see a relationship here. This is the last card I pulled for them. There's still a relationship, but they're holding back from you for some reason. Why? I don't know, because this is a general reading. I just think there is some type of negativity around this person. It can also be that there is someone negative influencing the relationship, like someone is sabotaging. Again, this is all on their side, so it can be someone who is influencing them. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the X spread. Okay, Gemini, let's go ahead and see what's going on with your ex for the month of October. Gemini and their ex for October 2020. First card you have is King of Wands. Gemini and their ex, October 2020. Two of Swords. Gemini and their ex, October 2020. King of Swords. Gemini and their ex, October 2020. Four of Swords. Gemini and their ex, October. Nine of Swords. Gemini and their ex, October 2020. Five of Cups. So this also came up in the first spread. That's still your reading. Gemini and their ex, October 2020. The Empress. Gemini and their ex, October 2020. Knight of Swords. Gemini and their ex, October. And Four of Pentacles. Okay, so some of these cards came up in the first reading, and then some of the cards came up when we used this deck to look at your person. I'm also going to do this for the X spread, so that was still your reading. And there's some repeat cards like the Four of Pentacles and the Empress. Now, as far as for those of you that want to reconnect with an ex and you're wondering, you know, is there the possibility of like anything changing in the month of October? I do see you here lined up with another person as an air sign. Again, you are the King of Swords, whether you're male or female. I see you lined up here with a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, male or female, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Even if they're not a fire sign, this can represent this person needing to take action. The King and the Queen of Wands are fiery energy, making decisions, taking the lead, especially with something like this right next to it. Two of Swords. So there is some type of like very complicated decision that has to be made between you and your ex. Just the fact that this card is here tells me that you're looking at some type of decision in the month of October. Again, you are here, there is another person, and there is a very complicated situation, a difficult decision. It can also be that someone is torn when it comes to deciding, because I do see a lot of agonizing here. There's a lot of worry, there's a lot of stress. Someone is definitely doing a lot of thinking. So I definitely feel like your ex is thinking about you. This is needing space, needing time to think. For some reason, there's a lot of sadness. There's a lot of tears, regrets. Because for your person, for your ex, they had the Five of Swords from this deck. When we looked at them very carefully, it could be that your ex is kind of maybe looking back on their decision. There's a lot of thinking here, thinking, you know, I made a mistake. This is a card of regrets, sadness, and tears, but there's a very difficult decision that has to be made. You do have the Empress, which is a very positive card, especially when you're looking at an ex, because this does represent feeling like this person is the one. Like, I don't need to look any further. This is the person that has made me happier than anyone has ever made me. And there is a very abrupt change here with the Knight of Swords. This is like the Tower, so there can be very unexpected changes. I still see your ex holding back from you here, being really stubborn. Maybe this is like this person wants you to reach out first. They're refusing to make the first move. This could definitely be why the Two of Swords is here. Unless you know that you're dealing with something really complicated, like there's a third party or something like that. The Empress can also represent the sign of Aries. For those of you where you're dealing with a fire sign, you do have the King of Wands. But this also is marriage, love, feeling like this is the perfect person for me. Although there's someone holding back from you, I do see your ex holding back, being really stubborn. There's a very unexpected change here with the Knight of Swords. Things changing very, very quickly. Okay, let's get three more. Let's see what else comes up for you. Gemini and their ex, October 2020. Five of Swords. Interesting, because this card came up for your ex from the other deck. So there is some, I mean, now once again you have this little message here of like there are regrets. Five of Swords and Five of Cups. Gemini and their ex for October. Four of Wands. Gemini and their ex for October. And the Hangman. Yeah, there's still a relationship here. The Four of Wands is a relationship, a long-term relationship, marriage, commitment. It's still here. It's in limbo. It's stuck. So this is stuck energy. This is stuck energy. Someone is just like, I'm not changing my mind. It can be someone maybe is waiting for you to make the first move. There's a very strong message of regrets as far as you and your ex. Like somebody's regretting maybe breaking up with you. Maybe you're regretting not giving them a second chance. I know in the first spread you started with the Justice card, which does represent an apology. So there is like, a huge message for the sign of Gemini as far as exes, where there could be an apology. Just kind of be open to that. I mean, this could definitely be you. Maybe needing to take some time to kind of think like, do I want to give this person a second chance? Are they worth it? Okay, let's take a look at the confirmation deck, and then we'll take a look at your ex again with this deck. Okay, what other messages are there for the sign of Gemini about their ex for October 2020? Page of Cups. Gemini and their ex, October. The Emperor. Gemini and their ex for October. Six of Cups. The past just still very much there. I mean, the Six of Cups represents, it is a soulmate card, but it means that there is a strong focus on the past. Yeah, and I see communication here. You've got the Page of Cups. This is a heart-to-heart conversation. Is it someone telling you they still love you? Yeah, I mean, I think for those of you where your ex is not a fire sign, here with the King of Wands, that's why the Emperor has come up to kind of confirm that this is someone needing to take action. The Emperor is like doing something, taking action, taking the lead, taking control of the situation. Maybe there's no communication. There isn't any communication between you and your ex. I do see it here, but someone has to like really take control. Someone has to take action. There's still very much a connection here with the Six of Cups. Okay, let's take a look at them and see what comes up. Show me Gemini's ex. The Sun. Show me Gemini's ex. Four of Wands. So that's interesting because that's also right here. Show me Gemini's ex. Temperance. Show me Gemini's ex. Okay, this jumped out. You've got the Chariot, which also came up in the first spread. Show me Gemini's ex. Knight of Cups. Show me Gemini's ex. The High Priestess. Show me Gemini's ex. Four of Pentacles. That's also right there. Show me Gemini's ex. King of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of signs here telling me on their side. Again, this is on their side. The Sun, the Four of Wands, Temperance, the Chariot, the Knight of Cups, the High Priestess, the Four of Pentacles, the King of Wands. There is a lot of signs telling me that there's still love there, and there's still a lot of positive energy as far as being a couple. Again, this is a repeat card. This has come up on their side. This person still wants a relationship. If this is someone where there is zero communication, you don't know what's going on with them, I feel like this person is still thinking of you. And again, with the Sun coming up as the very first card for them, tells me that there is a lot of, I feel like this person is optimistic maybe that you guys can work things out. Maybe, they're refusing to make the first move, but they're very optimistic as far as a relationship. I do think this person is not going to be rushed. So that could be why we're seeing the Four of Pentacles as a repeat card, because it's here. It's also here. They're holding back from you. I think this person just needs time. This person is not going to rush. I feel like they're, kind of cautiously optimistic that things could still work out. I do see movement around them here. So this person I feel like they're considering making a move as far as connecting with you again in the month of October. I feel like they're being very cautious, but they're trying also to trust their own feelings, their intuition. I see them holding back, but ultimately I see this person just taking action. And that is the very first card that I pulled for you. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next part of the reading. Okay, Gemini, let's go ahead and see what dates are significant for you for the month of October. What days are significant for the sign of Gemini for October 2020? You've got the 8th. What days are significant for the sign of Gemini for October 2020? You've got 7th. What days are significant for the sign of Gemini for October 2020? Interesting. You've got the 8th again. So the 8th is being emphasized. This can be for those of you who are single. You can meet someone new on that day. It can also be that maybe that is a breakthrough day for those of you who are struggling in a relationship or marriage. What days are significant for the sign of Gemini for October? You've got the 6th. What days are significant for the sign of Gemini for October? And you've got the 5th. Okay, now let's get some zodiac charms. Let's see, for those of you who are single, who you could be meeting in the month of October, what zodiac signs are significant for the sign of Gemini for October 2020? You've got Taurus. I know they're really small, but we've got Taurus here. What zodiac signs are significant for the sign of Gemini for October 2020? You've got Aquarius. What zodiac signs are significant for the sign of Gemini for October? And you've got Libra. Okay, now let's get to the letters. Let's see what messages come up for you. What does the sign of Gemini need to hear about their love life for October 2020? What does the sign of Gemini need to hear about their love life for October 2020? Let me get a few more. There we go. Okay, so let me just kind of put these letters together. We've got H, H, R, R, R. We've got E, E. Got a couple of E's here. There's another E. X, I, T. Got 2 I's there. 2 T's. An L. G. Got O. Got another L. N, Z. Got another T here. A. Got another E and another I. So take a look here. You might see your person's initials. You might see their entire name. I always get emails where you see your person's first name and last name. That's always amazing. I try not to pull too many letters. So take a look here and let's see what I see. So I usually try to start with, just kind of what words do I see here, and then just kind of move the words around. So the first thing that stands out is that you have high. So there can be communication. That is something that we saw. I think it was the first spread. You had the Page of Cups, but you also had the 8 of Wands, which is communication. So there can be communication for those of you who are just hoping to hear from someone. You also have, Gemini, you've got tired. Sorry, I got the wrong letter there. Here we go. You've got tired. You also had the 10 of Wands, which, some of you, maybe you're tired of waiting for someone. Maybe you're tired of someone maybe you're tired of waiting, see if someone's going to return. I do see communication for you. You had the Knight of Swords, which is things changing very unexpectedly. Maybe you're just tired of a relationship as well. Let's see what else we have here. Well, I'm kind of seeing a name right here, just kind of right in my face. We've got Glenn. I know someone had emailed me and told me I always miss the name Glenn. I didn't miss it this time. Here we go. We've got Glenn. So we've got tired. Let's see what else we have here. Well, we definitely got X. Let's see where we can go with this. X in what? We've got X here. Again, there can be someone popping up here again. So you've got X here. But we can also change that around where we've got X here, as in kind of you're hearing something. There's communication. Let's see what else. You've got a he. He heard. I mean, look at this right here. Like the letters just happen to just kind of be like sitting next to each other. And we've got like almost ring. I just put in the I right there. He heard ring. Yeah, and it just seems like communication. Let's see if I see any names here. Let's see. With the names, I always usually miss like the very unusual names, and I see the others. Got Rita there. We've already seen Glenn. We've got Dan, so there can be a Daniel, there can be a Danielle. For those of you where you're single, you don't have a partner, this can be someone, maybe somebody new coming into your life. We also have, let's see here, it can be a Zoe as well. Let's see, what else do we have here? Well, I was looking for a name, but we've got Lie there. Let's see where we can go with this. Lie. We've got a Lie, but we also have High. And you did have quite a few times the Five of Swords, especially when we looked at your person using this deck. Like it was the Five of Swords and the Devil. So maybe there's someone maybe kind of coming back, someone who maybe did a lot of damage, asking for a second chance. We also have Reed. It can also be maybe spelled with an I. So there's Reed. We've got Great. Great what? Let's see. Also have Nell here. It can also be a Nelly. Yeah, I just realized that you actually have the whole word here, hello. And we have great hello. So to me, this feels like great news, like Page of Wands. Yeah, so I think I'll leave it there because I'm not really seeing anything else. I'm going to take a quick look here. We also have, I just realized right here, we have Heidi. This is the name Heidi here. We also have, oops, there's another one. See here, we've got Aaron. Yeah, so I'll leave it there. Kind of look things over and see what messages you see. Anything that I missed, that's still a message for you. Okay, Gemini, this has been your love reading for October 2020. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.